I work in the alcohol industry, and one of the biggest things that I've gotten to do is I've gotten to be in the room with some of the biggest names in the industry, people who run these huge companies and big names in wine, and I get to interact with them either professionally or socially. The industry is fairly small in that way, especially in Napa or in Sonoma, so you're kind of rubbing elbows with some people who have some big names. It's a lot smaller than many other places. In my mind, the idea that you're working alongside that the pyramid structure of this is CEO, this is the C-suite, these are your directors, these are managers. It doesn't work when someone dictates and the information, the boots on the ground are the most informed. And so collaborative is that we have to work more cross-functionally, and organizations have to be a lot flatter, and we rely on what sales knows, what marketing knows. Those lines are being blurred every day at a much higher level. So one of my jobs is to build a website. I need input from our sales team, from our brand managers to fill the content. I need the tasting room managers to weigh in on those pages. I need the wine club managers and directors to weigh in on that. And that can't happen unless there's communication and that collaboration. So none of us live in a bubble, and I think no job is singular powered at this point, so you have to work cross-functionally. The biggest challenge in my industry is people stop drinking as much, and that's not necessarily a problem in the world. I think that overall it's probably not a huge deal, but there's a huge cultural shift happening with the rise of other things where it's sobriety, which is again a pretty good thing, but it is a big cultural shift from the dominant generation of boomers to now millennials are not drinking as much. The rise of and legalization of marijuana is coming in, and we're seeing a huge effect of that. And also the rise of craft brewing, which the people who drink craft brew would have probably been more naturally a wine customer or a wine connoisseur, and really were introduced to beer at a different level. So to say it's a challenge, it's just the industry is changing a lot. It's had really good professors across the board. It's hard to say one had a bigger impact than the other. I learned a lot here, and I still, to this day, apply something to my career.